Breakfast.
We have a guest in the studio. We have with us Shanna Murrell from Northern Essex Community College, Director of Alumni Relations and Annual Giving. And I thought, Shanna, that this would be a great time for you to display your memory, because I'm sure that you have all of the alumni memorized alphabetically. Is that right?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It's a little file right in the back of my brain. No, we have lots of alumni in the area. Sadly, I've not had a chance to meet with all of them, but yes, it's really hard to go anywhere in the Merrimack Valley and not run into a Northern Essex Community College graduate.
Oh, I know. Have you bumped into any today?
This morning? Not yet, but if Tim Coco was here from the station, he's one of our honored graduates. So, but I haven't seen him yet this morning.
Well, he's listening, so he is here in spirit and in ear, but not physically. But so the Day of Giving, that's coming up next week, and you've got a lot of things going on. Why don't you tell us about it?
A little bit, yes. Our NECC Giving Day is going to be on Thursday, April 9th. And it's a day-long celebration where we're really encouraging participation for folks to make a contribution to our NECC Fund. Essentially, our NECC Fund allows us to have the flexibility to fund different needs for the college. So we're very excited to have the opportunity to have that fund available so that we can meet the needs of our students as they come, and to be responsive to those needs on a more immediate level.
Would that be things like helping out buying books and things like that?
Yeah, we definitely have some financial support that's been helpful. Another thing that's been very helpful is in recent years, and we were able to, with NECC Giving Day funds, fund an internship stipend program. So essentially, a lot of our students want to participate in internships, but are also working full or part-time while they're doing their studies and being a student. So an internship stipend helps a student to be able to make up some of that income they may have to give up while they're participating in a valuable internship that may be related to their major and program of study. So
we have a couple of interns. I don't know if you're familiar, the interns that we have here, Izzy and John. Mm-hmm. And besides going to school, they all seem to have like 2 jobs.
Yes.
So you can help them out too.
Yes, absolutely. And that's a very typical profile for our students, that they're busy working, they're busy involved in different activities around the community, and busy with their classwork. So, and Izzy was actually the student that helped to arrange my being here today. She helps with some of the details. So appreciate her and her efforts. And I also have had the chance to meet John, who's doing a lot of your sports report, the student doing a lot of the sports reporting. He came to one of our athletic banquets recently too.
Oh yeah, he's a big sports fan. So tell us about how this is going to work. Do you have a phone bank set up, or is that old school?
Well, of course, if you want to call us, I'll take your number and we'll take your information. But most of this is online and just going directly to the NECC website, and we'll have it prominently displayed on our front website as how you can make a contribution to the NECC Fund.
All right, so you take all major credit cards.
Yeah, all major credit cards, Apple Pay. If you come to campus, we have different tables set up accepting donations, and we can take cash, although I will say a lot of people tend to give on their cards. And yes, if you want to mail in a check in advance, we can also include that as part of this campaign as well. All
right. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin?
That I don't know if we're at the cryptocurrency Bitcoin, but we would probably figure it out if someone came to us with a good thought. We would make it happen.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but all right. So you have some activities that are planned too?
We do. In fact, I know that you've kindly reported on this, and it was a celebration that we were really, really happy about. Our basketball team, our men's basketball team, won their national championship, and we are having a celebration that we're also using as somewhat of a kickoff for our Giving Day too. The celebration for our basketball team is going to be on the 8th, Wednesday the 8th, at 6 p.m. in our gym on campus. And we're also promoting and letting everyone know that we're having Giving Day the next day. And so we're kicking off a bit of Giving Day at that celebration as well. With the incentive of those who give a gift early, we're having a special raffle for Red Sox tickets that we were kindly donated as part of our Giving Day campaign.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. So
Yeah.
do you have to register for that?
It would be great if you went to our website and let us know that you were coming, but it is open for our greater community to be able to join and celebrate. We know a lot of people are very excited about our team winning the national championship, and a lot of people from the community have come to games, parents, friends, family, former teachers. So it really is that event on the 8th at 6 p.m. in the gym is really going to be a celebration for the campus community and our community at large to come celebrate the team.
Yeah, the first national championship for Northern Essex.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. It's been something we're really proud of, and we thought it is a lot going on in the spring semester, like every campus. After spring break and before commencement is a very busy time, but you can't not take the opportunity to celebrate those accomplishments when they come.
All right. So give me again, remind us or give us the details, recap on that. The Giving Day coming up next. That's a week from tomorrow.
That's a week from tomorrow. Yes. So I know it's April has sprung upon us today. No fooling. It actually is April Fool's Day, and we're here. So yes, in just a little over a week, our Giving Day is launched and ready, and open to accepting all of our community's generous contributions.
And basically done online, and that's,
correct.
That's a good thing. Now, as far as meeting alumni, if somebody went to Northern Essex and say they haven't been in touch over the years, how do you reconnect with those people?
Oh yeah, there's a couple of different ways. Obviously, we encourage folks to contact us. Make sure we have your updated contact information. We're very fortunate at Northern Essex in that we have our AlumNECC, which is our alumni magazine that we're able to mail to our alumni community twice per year to let them know what's going on with alumni in the community, what's happening on campus and highlight different accomplishments and activities. So we're very fortunate that we have that. So if we know where you live, we'll mail you a copy. But sometimes we do have those lost addresses, and we always appreciate when people reach out to us with their change of address update. We also have a monthly newsletter that we send out letting folks know of different events and activities they can participate in. As you know, on a college campus, there's always tons of fun things going on, like the basketball event that I just mentioned. So we're always trying to encourage alumni to come back to campus and to visit with us.
Now, we had Elaine Glenn on yesterday. Are you going to be going to the Impact Awards?
Yes, I will be going to the Impact Awards. I'm part of that wonderful celebration as well. And that's another great way to connect and honor people who do a lot of great work within our community.
All right. So Giving Day is going to be on April 9th.
Correct.
Next Thursday.
Correct.
And, you got all types of good stuff going on online, and then you have the night before with the basketball team.
Absolutely.
Now, is that like a meal, or how's that work?
There will be refreshments after they honor the team. Yes, there will be light refreshments similar to what we serve at our commencement. We'll have just some nice light refreshments after the reception honoring the team.
We had a story today about the upcoming Taste of Haverhill.
Yes.
And Northern Essex Community College was listed as one of the people that will be there.
Yes, we do have our culinary program, as you likely know, that's hosted at our lovely building downtown in downtown Haverhill. And yes, our culinary students are going to be part of that Merrimack Valley Chamber event as well.
Nice. All right. Well, Shanna, how can somebody get in touch with you if they want to ask you more questions?
Oh, sure. Just you can simply find me quickly on our website, and feel free to reach out. And I'm happy to help you with any of your Giving Day related questions.
Well, thank you so much, Shanna Murrell, the director of Alumni Relations and Annual Giving, and she might teach you that she knows all the names alphabetically. You remember those shows where, like, the Amazing Kreskin, they could rip up a telephone book and the guy, he knew it.
Those people amaze me. I'm lucky to have a database that I can access when I need to know a name.
Well, it's all in your head. It's right there. All right. Well, Shanna, thank you so much. Shanna Murrell, the Director of Alumni Relations and Annual Giving Day coming up for Northern Essex Community College next week, next Thursday, April 9th. It's Win for Breakfast right here on the Wave 97.9 WHAV. It is the Wave 97.9 WHAV, and in the studio with me is Lane Glenn, President of Northern Essex Community College. And Lane, thank you so much for joining me today.
Good morning, Win. Great to be here.
Well, we were talking prior, and there's so many things going on. For example, today is National Crayola Crayon Day.
One of my favorite days of the year, Win. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Yeah, me too. Turquoise.
Oh, no.
Fancy.
But no, the reason when I have you on is that we were talking a couple of weeks ago. We were talking about the Impact Awards, and we're getting closer and closer and closer. And I know that's a big thing at Northern Essex Community College.
It is, and thank you for talking about it. You know, community's right there in the middle of our name, and we love the Impact Awards because it's our opportunity to help show how so many individuals and organizations with the college have an impact on the community.
I had a chance to I didn't bump into him, but I saw him in downtown Newburyport a couple of weeks ago. Mike Costello.
Oh, right, one of our Impact awardees.
Yeah, so he was all excited about
our
that.
outstanding alum this year.
Yeah. And who else are you going to be honoring?
So a minute ago, you were getting the traffic report, courtesy of MEVA, Merrimack Valley Transit Authority, our Regional Transit Authority. They are phenomenal, and they are our Community Partner Award recipients this year. They do so many amazing things behind the scenes that most people don't even realize, helping our students get back and forth across the valley, and all kinds of ways. So they're an incredible community partner. They're another awardee. We also have Marjorie Ringrose. She's with an organization called the Smith Family Foundation. It's a family foundation here in Massachusetts that has helped fuel the early college movement in Massachusetts and is helping to fund degree apprenticeships, a lot of workforce development stuff. They are just amazing.
I was talking about the early college thing. So you've got the program in Haverhill. And Lawrence, are they part of it?
Haverhill, Lawrence, and Whittier Regional High School are our three state-designated programs. We work, though, with every high school in the area in one way or another around early college. We want to make sure every student, whether they're part of one of those designations or not, has the opportunity to participate.
I can't remember who I was talking with the other day, but they were talking about their child going to Northern Essex, and he said, "Great, you're going to save me a lot of money."
Yeah. College decision day is coming up, right? May 1st, when a lot of families and students are needing to make a decision. And if there's one thing that I try to impress upon students and families, if they ask me, no one ever has to be six figures in debt to get a college degree. You don't. There are so many affordable ways to do it. And early college in Massachusetts is certainly one. And of course now for most people, community college is free in Massachusetts. So take your first couple of years that way. You can save a lot of money and still get an incredible education.
Yes, you certainly can. I believe in that wholeheartedly. And I wish that I had done that back then.
You've turned out okay, Win. Come on.
Yeah, yeah. I never even thought about that back then. But you have to have the guidance counselors, direct you and tell you all that stuff, and that's an education process from the college's point of view down to the guidance counselors.
Absolutely, you betcha.
Now, I would be remiss if I didn't congratulate you on the championship, national championship.
Just last night had dinner over at the Renaissance with our basketball team, the men's basketball team at Northern Essex. First time in the history of the college that one of our teams has won a national championship. They did that a couple of weeks ago in New York, defeating Dallas Richmond by a few points. They went all the way, and those guys are just walking on air right now, right? We now have officially one of the top 20 athletics programs among all community colleges in America. A few teams that are nationally ranked, top 10 teams. It means a lot because our athletes are student athletes, right? In order to play, they've got to be eligible. And we are incredibly proud of our academic coaching services. But both our baseball team and our basketball team last year remained 100% eligible the entire season. That's not common, and we're very proud of that.
Oh wow! And I know that the soccer teams are good too. They always seem to like they're making the national tournament.
Yep. Soccer, volleyball. We added golf a few years back. Really happy about the growth of the program.
Oh, and I've heard through the grapevine that you've got a new position that you are dealing with. Not only are you the head of head of the college, but well, you're not the head of a bank, but you're helping lead the bank, and you're the chair of the hospital board too.
Merrimack Health Hospital Board. That's right. Since we combined Lawrence General Hospital with the two former Holy Family hospitals into one system, Merrimack Health. It's my great privilege to serve on that board with some phenomenal people and a wonderful CEO, Diana Richardson. And then, yes, just joined the board for Pentucket Bank right here in Haverhill.
Well, congratulations on that. Now, you were talking about just recently about MIVA Transit, and if I remember correctly, they come up with a special program to get the students from Lawrence to Haverhill?
Yeah, MIVA is a phenomenal partner that way. So we do have a lot of students who go back and forth between our campuses, and they help arrange for affordable transportation right from one campus to the other campus, so that students aren't spending a lot of time on those buses going back and forth. Noah Berger and his whole staff over there, they're just phenomenal partners and things like that. We've got a couple of other awardees. So 5 altogether, right? We talked about 3 of them. This afternoon, I'm going to see one of our awardees. I'm heading over to the Middleton Correctional Facility. Sheriff Coppinger is our awardee for public service and advocacy.
Yeah.
He has done so much to expand educational programming for those who are incarcerated and to ensure opportunities for reentry and reduce recidivism coming back. As he says, today we have a graduation ceremony over there for incarcerated folks who have completed high-set programs, high school equivalency. And it's just a magnificent experience to go over there and celebrate that. And as the sheriff tells all of them at those ceremonies, we're proud of you and we don't want to see you back here. And he tries to do everything he can to ensure that they don't come back there.
He was here a few months back, and after his stop here, he was going to go over to see you because of that program.
Well, we also we train the correctional officers at Northern Essex, so we work with them throughout, right? Train the officers who work at the facilities, educate those who are incarcerated there, and work with the reentry program too. The last of our 5 folks being recognized in the Impact Awards is Opportunity Works, which just an amazing organization. I hope everyone listening knows about Opportunity Works. They're actually, their Haverhill headquarters is right next to our campus, and they of course work with adults with disabilities in the community, helping provide workplace training skills for them and self-sufficient living skills for them. We have a program at the college called Project Search, where a number of their clients are interns all across the college. They run a cafe at Northern Essex, our food service operation, and from a social justice perspective, ensuring that people with disabilities have equal access to things and opportunities to thrive in life. They are just a magnificent organization.
Oh yeah, they certainly are. I've been familiar with them for quite a while. So they do wonderful work and help out so many. The kids, special needs children during school, they're in school until about 22, I think it is, and then they have to do something.
Right.
And Opportunity Work steps in to help out right there.
Right. We've had a program going with a couple of school districts for many years where we work with those young folks who are between 18 and 22, still part of the school district, but need some additional programming. So we work with that population as well as when they become adults and are clients of Opportunity Works.
So the Impact Awards, it's great to honor all these people, but it's a fundraiser too.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning that, Win. We have some great sponsors lined up for the Impact Awards this year. They include Newburyport Bank and Pentucket Bank, who are our partner sponsors, and some supporting sponsors that include Lowell 5 Bank, TD Bank, and GW&K Investment. You'll be happy to know, or some listeners might be happy to know, there's still room for sponsors at the Impact Awards. We have sponsorships available. We have got some seats available. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love for you to contact Lori Smurden in our advancement office at 978-556-3789, or visit us at our website, necc.edu/impact.
You've got that stuff memorized. Good for you. Now, so the event's going to be held over on the campus, right?
Yep, on campus, the Haverhill campus, in our Hartlib Technology Center, May 6th, 8:30 to 10. It is a 90-minute event. There's some phenomenal videos of our awardees, great food, good networking. Would encourage everyone to come and join us. It's fantastic.
All right, and you can get the tickets online, or? Okay.
Absolutely, yep. necc.edu/impact. Tickets, sponsorships, everything's right there.
All right. Well, there was something else I wanted to ask you, but right now I don't remember what it is. Son of a gun. But yeah, so you got a lot of stuff going on. You've got your board seats. You've got the college. You've got you're going over to the jail.
Going over to the jail today? Well, you probably also know, because you've had Superintendent Lynch here recently. You know, there's the partnership between Northern Essex and Whittier Tech, where we're collaborating on a potential shared campus. And really, the college is looking to expand what we do with career and technical education. There's a lot more need for that, right? So we're also working with Greater Lawrence Tech on a program that would bring their healthcare-focused students onto our Lawrence campus. Whittier sharing some space, building out some laboratories so we can make it more affordable for the communities that are looking to have students attend career and technical education type classes. So we're really pleased to be a part of that collaboration.
Yeah, when I was talking with Maureen Lynch, superintendent at Whittier, they were talking about the agreement amendment committee, and they meet over at Northern Essex.
Yeah, right.
Because there's space.
We're all in it together. Yeah, and certainly, each of the 11 communities that are a part of that have their own interests and own needs, and they've really rallied and come together around this effort. So we're really pleased to see the progress that's been made.
You're excellent, and it's good that you have the governor behind you too.
It doesn't hurt,
pushing it
and there's still a lot of work ahead, right?
Yeah.
There's still a lot of work ahead. I mentioned earlier the Smith Family Foundation and the important work that they've done to fuel things like early college, and I briefly mentioned degree apprenticeships. That's another interesting direction that the college is headed that listeners might be interested in. You think of apprenticeships, you think oftentimes of the trades, construction, welding apprenticeships, electrical, plumbing, things like that. And certainly in Massachusetts, that's a strong way to get training and to become a professional in those fields. Increasingly, because something past high school is needed for almost any career, colleges are adopting degree apprenticeships. So we're putting one together right now in surgical technology. And what it enables students to do who are studying that field is get paid while they're studying, right? To earn while they learn. To be a registered apprenticeship, to have so many on-the-job training hours, be in a workplace even as you're taking all your classes and getting paid for it.
Well, funny you should bring that up. We have two Northern Essex Community College apprentices right here. One doing sports, the other doing writing and editing and all that. So
WHAV has always been phenomenal about that, and our students get just incredible experiences, and they go on to do important things too. They go on to four-year universities to finish degrees and go on to work professionally in media fields. So we're really grateful for that.
All right. Well, we'll let you get off to jail.
Thank you, Win.
But no, you're good. Thank you for that particular program too. I know somebody who used to be actually a prison guard, and that was his career. And they try to help people. They aren't
Absolutely.
they don't just lock them in and throw away the key. They really do try to help them. So,
they do.
Yeah. Excellent. All right. Well, Lane, thank you so much. We'll have to get you back on again before you know it.
Sounds good. Thank you, Win.
All right. Thank you, Lane Glenn, President, Northern Essex Community College, our guest this morning on the Wave 97.9 WHAV.
Wake up with Win Damon weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m. on 97.9 FM WHAV.
Catch the wave, WH.